message at this important occasion of your second national executive election. At the onset, I wish to sincerely appreciate the presence and contribution of all the relevant ministries, departments, and agencies here today. Your continued collaboration remains critical to the growth and sustainability of the Nigerian commodity value chain. I commend National NACPDEAN for the dedication and proactive effort in organizing and strengthening charcoal value chain in Nigeria. Your role in creating structure, promoting trade, and enhancing export potential within the subsector is both timely and commendable. I also wish to recognize and applaud the FACA for its role in moderating and anchoring this election process. Your commitment to transparency, coordination, and sectorial development continue to provide leadership across the commodity value chain in Nigeria. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is important to note that the current export ban on wood and allied products by the Federal Ministry of Environment. This measure is necessitated because of the growing forest deficit and urgent need to safeguard our national resources. In this regard, I urge all the stakeholders to deliberate an immediate step toward aggressive afforestation initiative. Sustainable production must be our collective priority. Furthermore, there is a strong need for self-regulation within the charcoal subsector to ensure compliance and with environment standards and to promote responsible business practice that will secure the future of the industry. On our part, the Federal Ministry of Industry and Investment, through the Commodities and Export Department, is actively working toward the nurturing and formation of the National Forest Investment Association of Nigeria. This initiative is aimed at mobilizing and driving critical investment into the forest sector to bridge the existing gap and promote long-term sustainability. As you proceed with your election today, I encourage you to uphold the principle of transparency, fairness, and unity. The strength of this association lies in its collective vision and commitment to the national development. Once again, I wish you a successful election and continued progress in your endeavor. Thank you and God bless you. God bless the Republic of Nigeria.
Ordinarily, we have concluded that particular side, and then we can move to the next one.
Fair and credible. Am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
No.
Because I was not around. But I have my representatives here who are sitting down, who have sat down here to ensure free, fair, and credible election has taken place. I have no doubt about that. Hello? I want to ask you, has the election been conducted free and fair, credible? Yes. Any officer from DSS? Yes, because we know they are here. And we know they are doing their duties. Ours is to ensure that this election reflects the 6 political zones of this country. At least every zone will have its own share of the executives. Is that what we can say has taken place here? Am I right that it has gone by that standard? Did we have any other president that won elected here? No. It's back for yourself. Let me give you a small story. When an association is formed, the responsibility of the Federation of Agricultural Commodity Associations to conduct election for that association. Afterwards, the association will conduct our own election, going by the standards in the constitutions of the association. And it shows a clear sense of maturity for an outgoing escorts to ensure that an election is conducted free, fair, and credible. I think with the maturity you have shown in conducting your own election, and the fact and the ministries and other critical stakeholders are here to ensure that, to observe the election are going free, fair, and credible. If all other representatives of the critical stakeholders are here, and we have observed free, fair election here, I think we are good to go. I think to that extent my job has been reduced, and I will say bye-bye to you and congratulate all the executives here elected for another term of 4 years. Congratulations, and I raise my case.
Do solemnly swear, affirm that I will be faithful, and bear true allegiance to nothing, that as I will discharge my duty to the best of my ability, and always in the interest of integrity, solidarity.
Again, being entrusted with the mandate to serve as the National President of NACPDEAN. Your support and your belief on sharing visions and strengths, stronger, more recognized and more respectable NACPDEAN. Let me begin by acknowledging and appreciating the continuous supervisory roles of Federal Ministry of Trade and FACAN. Your guidance remains viable to credibility, structures, and growth of both our sessions and industry at large. Dear colleagues, this victory is not mine alone, but it belongs to all of us. But it will come with a great responsibilities and a clear call for actions. Our industry is at the crossroads. We have a critical point ahead of us. The recent developments, particularly the ban on charcoal export, require urgent coordination and strategic engagements. We must come together as producers, dealers, exporters, and all stakeholders to speak with one voice, engage in constructive and with government authorities. Our goal must not only be resolved, but to ensure that we bring a lasting solution to the issue of the ban by federal governments, but to secure a lasting and sustainable framework that balances economical survivals with environmental responsibilities. Let it be clear, strong enforcement is coming. The era of weak compliance and unregulated activities must end. We introduce firm monitoring systems, enforcement standards, and ensuring accountability at all levels. This is necessary to restore credibility, protect legitimate operators, and secure long-term future for our industry. However, enforcement alone is not enough. It must be matched with strong collaboration. We will deepen our collaboration with state governments across the Federation. No states will be left behind. Through strategic partnership, we will promote proper regulations, support afforestation initiatives, and create enable environment for lawful and sustainable business operators. Unity at this time is not optional, it's essential. We cannot afford division, misinformation, or personal interest that undermine our collective progress. To the national executive members, the responsibility before us is clear. We must act with urgency, disciplines, and measurable results, strengthen our state structures and ensuring effective implementation of policies across the board. Our immediate priorities are the following: resolving the current bans through engagement, enforce compliance, discipline, and standardization within the industry, strengthen collaboration with state governments nationwide, driving a practice of sustainable Afro program across the country. The immediate establishment and activation of states like Lagos State, Kwara, Ogun, Kogi, Oyo, Bauchi to be in existence. So all elected officers that have been elected today that fall within the states should take it as a matter of duty, so that between the next 2 months, all the state chapter in Lagos, Kogi, Ogun, Oyo, Kwara, Bauchi, because these are the hub of Shako business, must be established. Then also too, we all have to come together, because I remember around March 20, the Federal Council placed a ban on foreigners that buy agricultural produce from farm gates. But today, let me say the industry is taken by 70% of foreigners in the business. So this time around, we are going to probably formulate a task force, and both the ministries, FACAN, and all relevant, security agencies. Thank God we have DSS in our midst. We surely come to you in due time, so that, because the foreigners have taken control of the industry, and we have to protect the workers. So that's that. To this is a defining moment for NACPDEAN. We have a critical opportunities, unique opportunities to reposition the industry, protect livelihood, and build a legacy rooted in sustainables and structural and growth. I assure you of decisive leadership, both reforms and unwilling commitment to all progress of this our session. Together, unity in purpose and guided by discipline, we will overcome all challenges. I want to thank you all for today, and I wish everybody safety. But on this note,
Come back.